Hello everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Wizard of Legend, where I comically get like closer and closer to beating the final boss and then choke at the last second. We're gonna try to buck that trend. I've been having a great time. I don't know, there's been like 5 videos in the backlog, so people might be going, this is horrible. It's happened before. But I'm having a great time, and I know we're getting close. So I'm, filling dead air while I ran some numbers. 1543 17. Well, there's 1. I love Fueled Berserk. And then 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Storm Draft, who are we? Omega Man X Boss. Now 15 and 43 are the annoying ones here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It is 15. Earth Knuckles. At least I'm familiar with it. Then 43. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 43. 1, 2, 3. All that for Air Burst, which I think is like the default dash. Wow. Alright. Well, I want to see what our ulti does. That's neat, actually. I can't be too negative about that. And I'm going to stick with the exact build that we got because it worked so excellently for us last time. But I'm going to continue to unlock more and more of these because it's a great time. Oh, what? Oh, what? We've bought all the Arcana. What a world. We've also just gotten an achievement. You can't see it. It lives in Canada. Ba-dum-bum-ch. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright. So we're going to roll the same relic combination with the robe, because this is going to give us insane amounts of healing. It seems okay so far. At the very least, like, again, I don't necessarily know if Mag Sphere is bad, but I know that I have no idea how to use it, so okay, let's do it. Terrible decision. So I think we're much better off doing what we are doing right now, which is having Fueled Berserk just kill these guys, then give it a second. Fueled Berserk is at least an ability that I know how to use. It helps us build signature crazy quickly. Dude, we killed like 6 of them in there. That should do it. Alright, we got hit more than we should have there, but we also only have like 3 Arcana that do any damage. So, there's a little bit of a tolerance, I think, built in for that. We know what we're looking for. Anything that gives us more crits, anything that heals us more whenever we get healed. These are, real relics. I'm not just making these ones up. Hey, like, I know it's floor 1. I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers. Oh. Maybe you could hook me up with some enemies that, are not floating purple pyramids that, just leave me in a terrible spot while I try to dodge them, because dodging them is nearly impossible. I thought we had a signature active. Wow, okay, I walked right into that one. It's a weird signature, because I actually, like, pushed them too far away for me to be able to hit them. Alright, HP is in a terrible state. But on the first floor, might sound a little goofy, but I don't really think that's the kiss of death. It's not looking great, though, so far. I think if we pick up another Arcana and maybe some relics that are relevant to our cause, we can find ourselves doing just fine. I'm not going to sweat being low on HP on the first floor, because as we've seen, it's totally plausible that if you roll crit robes and vampire's eyeglasses, you can bring yourself out of the doldrums. Would be nice to find, one of our many shops. We will take an upgraded Earth Knuckles, and then I think I owe it to you to take Evading Zephyr, to be straight up. I previously thought that this was highly bad. And it turns out, especially I imagine with Fueled Berserk, it might actually be one of the best relics in the entire game. And by relics, of course, as always, I mean Arcana. So we'll roll this, and even though our HP is low, my spirits are just oh so high. We're gonna have enough to perhaps buy one more, enough gold, I should say, to be specific, to perhaps buy one more relic. Yeah. And I don't know what any of these do. I know one of those, the hat brings you back to life if you die. Let's try one of these. Let's try Alchemist Stone. All Chaos Gems are transmuted into gold. That seems fantastic. 98% of the way through the floor. I'll tell you what, I'm not happy about it, but I am going to buy Healing Potion to give us a fresh start on the next floor. So I don't know how many, I'm assuming 1 Chaos Gem equals 1 gold, but that could lead to 1 extra item or relic over the course of a run. Number 1 priority on this floor, as I see it right now at least, I would very much like to pick up 1 more offensive Arcana. I have some really, really great, I mean, I don't know what the term you would use to describe them is. I have some great utility Arcana that make it, oh, you're still alive, huh? That make it easy for me to do just like a ridiculous amount of damage. And I can heal off it as well. And I can't be hit when I'm using my basics as long as I also have my E active, but cooldown on that E is also like crazy. It's 12 seconds, oh my lord. But still, high quality Arcana for sure. What we need is some more offensive Arcana. But that being said, I will take the upgraded Fueled Berserk, because I know that that's an Arcana I'm likely to want to keep for the entirety of the run. Might as well. Okay. What do you got for me? You want to take an Arcana from me? I really don't want to give you one. In a lot of situations, I would probably consider this, but right now, I don't like the idea of giving you an Arcana. So we can't be hit. As long as we hit E at the start of the room and we have it off cooldown, we can't be hit. That allows us to be like very, very safe as we build a run here. This has the feel of a sincere redemption run for me personally. This is like, you know, I'd look down at people who took what I thought was the easy way out, rolling crit robes, vampires, eyeglasses. Check it out. Look what we got now. I'd look down at Evading Zephyr. I said it's a trash Arcana, and anybody who uses it, you're not invited anymore at my birthday parties. And look at that. What are we rolling right now? Evading Zephyr. So this is a run where, you know, it's like About Schmidt. It's a big redemption tale. You might not have seen About Schmidt. It's an Alexander Payne film starring Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson, you've never heard of him? Jack Nicholson from the year 2004. It's a delightful film that resonates more with you as you get older, I'm assuming. It, you know, maybe it's like a logarithmic scale, because I've never been 80 yet, you know, God willing, but I mean, it's no Sideways, but it's still, like, really good. Oh, we do have Evading Zephyr active. Okay, so we bought our upgraded Berserk. Explodes when activated to burn foes in the area. I don't think that's, like, the highest tier upgraded Arcana we've ever seen in our entire lives. We probably want to go down, I guess. But it's relatively cheap. And I think it's probably worth it. Just in general, like anything that pushes enemies away from us, there we go, is going to be beneficial. All right, so it's our boss fight. We're at 100%. Stop. Oh, just wail on the boss, dude. Now I understand. Okay, we have Evading Zephyr. Just pop it, get in there. We can't be hit right now. We still can't be hit. We can be hit now, but it does not matter. Arcana? No Arcana. We're going to lose this as soon as we go to the next floor, but we got no choice. Any interesting relics? Sadly, nothing we can afford, but you know what? This means we're going to be in a really good spot for our next floor. I like where we're at. I hate fighting Earthlord last, but it is what it is. So what we want here is to fight this Flame Empress and get an Arcana that fits well in our R slot. And don't get too far away from her. She dabbed on me. I think I can be a little bit more aggressive than I've been. Okay, you know what? You got me. Should have been less aggressive there. Or, alternatively, just pop Evading Zephyr. Check this out. It's like the ulti came in. I'm like, just make yourself invincible for a little while. Yo, now we're talking. That wasn't bad at all. Okay, what the heck is this? Lightning Aspect. Generates a field of electricity that shocks enemies that you come in contact with. Okay, I don't know. It might be awesome, but I was really looking for some kind of, like, you know, Odin force that I could just shoot out my hands and destroy enemies with it. I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we do seem very powerful. Like, that's sick. I also feel like with any form of, like, crit build, lightning is incredible. Because it hits so many times. You're pretty likely to build a decent number of heals off of it. I thought I still had Evading Zephyr active there. That's my own fault, but I'm disappointed in it. So the Tailor takes like 100 gold and a little HP, but makes our robes better, right? Yes. I'm completely okay with that because it's upped our odds of critting, I'm assuming. Yeah, why wouldn't you just dash into the wall? That seems like a really smart idea. Still, upping our crit chance and maybe even crit damage, I'm assuming it's going to pay for itself on heals pretty soon. Hey, I no longer have Evading Zephyr, so I'm going to need you to get the heck out of here. I'm just going to tell you straight up. I feel like my signature is pretty much hot garbage. I don't know what happened to it there. Oh my god. Oh, we got another one. Like, I actually feel like I prefer, and this is probably a little bit ignorant, but I feel like I prefer the basic version of it to the signature version of it, which obviously is, like, a little rich. The alternative is, you know, when we face... Oh my god, we crushed it. We face an enemy that doesn't get moved when we hit them, then it's pretty good. But if they get moved when we hit them, it seems kind of terrible. Alright, we definitely want to go back to blue. If we have to buy on HP, If we have to buy HP on this floor, we have to. But I really, I don't think we will. You've seen, if we do have to, I'm not really shy about it, but... Dude, my orbs keep getting stuck in the freaking wall. Alright, we healed quite a lot on that room. That was a tough one, too. I would be real bummed if we didn't get to buy a relic or two here. Might seem a little bit surprising, but really, like, the big problem that I'm doing right now is, what on earth is that? Bubble Barrage. I think I'm not using the Zephyr enough. It pains me to say so because, you know, it's been, like, the crux of all of the discourse. Well, that's easy enough. Hey! Not cool. That's alright, we rebuilt. HP's looking just fine. 419 gold. Phoenix Talon. It's a chance to burn, I think? Grimoire of Ruin sounds pretty metal. What is Sano's headband? You can no longer be interrupted while activating Arcana. Okay. Grimoire of Ruin. Increases the damage of summoned agents. That's horrendous for us. I've made a terrible mistake. I would like to get 3 more gold. We need 1 more gold. This way, I can grab the Phoenix Talon, because I thought it might be related to crits, but it's probably a burn, right? Let's just head to the next floor. I'm feeling okay. We don't need the HP yet. We're waiting for like a singing bowl or something like that. I think we got every chance of making this run work. Arc Sphere, I think, is a great Arcana. I really do like it. But do we want to spend... And I'll just answer this one for you in advance. Do we want to spend a bunch of gold on Arcana when instead we could be putting that towards relics that, like, passively will help us out a great deal? I think the answer to that is, like, highly no. For now, at least. It's gotta be good. Okay. You know I love this game. I'm definitely, like, the dude who is... I continue to champion this game, even as some people in the comments, and I don't think anybody's saying it's a bad game, but even as people in the comments are like, just you wait, NL, you're gonna see how little variety there is in here. I'm like, I think, honestly, I have a benefit in that I'm worse than the average person, and as a result, the flaws have not become readily apparent to me if they do exist, but also there is a case for personal preference. But anyway, I digress, you know? The thing is, I do find myself annoyed that my wind beams continually get destroyed on summon because of the fact that they're kind of close to the wall. Like, a little bit of them touches the wall, and the game's like, nah. Your entire wind beam is destroyed. Maybe this is by design, and I am a fool. But if it is, stop that. Oh, yeah, it ran out. It ran out. That's fine. It ran out. Dude, against single targets, this is a real strong build. Okay, so you get up to your, yeah, you get to max speed easier. Knockout Boulder is also kind of cool. It is what we've asked for, just a projectile, but I don't know, the lightning aspect, especially considering it's upgraded, it seems fine. We're gonna go back to blue here. And we've only got, oh, we have 2 more shops remaining, because we still have the, let's go. We still have the, red shop, whatever that's gonna be. Just want to get it. Yeah, just attack the bad guy. Thank you. This is the bad guy, in case you were curious. There we go. So this might be the easy win build. To be honest with you, I think I've earned rolling an easy win build from the number of times that I've thrown away a victory. And then after this, we can talk about variety being the spice of life and all that. I mean, I am the dude randoming every single time. Oh, you haven't heard of me? I'm the dude randoming. I'm very famous in certain pockets of the internet. You want to take an Arcana from me and give me an upgraded Arcana. I really like our current build. By the way, there's Singing Bowl. That's incredible. I'm assuming this Sparkler is like better lightning damage. The hummingbird's feather allows you to walk over pits, which is surprisingly useful for me personally. I think we leave, though. We're going to the boss fight. HP is looking fine. We're saving money, not because we want to, but because there could be better relics later. We actually know what most of these relics do at this point, so... or some of them, at least. What are you laughing about? I can finally dodge your, ultimate just by popping my evading Zephyr. Which is what I'm gonna do. I know that wasn't the ulti, but still. Okay, we did get hit, and we deserved to. I got way too greedy. That one hurts me more. There we go. Don't lose the signature. For nothing, at least. Could have been better, admittedly. But we have a really, really easy way to gain HP thanks to Singing Bowl now. Oh, dude. Okay, so instead of... well, instead of... we got there, we're probably going to roll Bouncing Surge. Conjure a Spear of Lightning that bounces between enemies. Again, with crits, this seems like an incredibly good Singing Bowl activation for us, and you just heard it activate right there. Somebody's game manager is still running in your loading screen. That's right, I'm Unity certified. I got a shirt. Do you have a shirt? I have a game on Steam that sold 75,000 copies. Oh, fair enough. Hey. Admittedly, it's not quite as much healing off of the R as I thought it would be. Okay, we botched this to an incredible degree. You know this dude's done. Like, we're gonna ice this llama. 100%. You probably open with one of these. What? I'm stunned. Let's go. Okay. What do you got for me? Hey, that might be good. Volt pinball? Pinballs last longer and have more ricochet charges. So we're leaving Lightning Aspect behind. Lightning Aspect was fine. I mean, I think it was better than fine. I do like having a ranged initiator that we can use. You know, if we get in trouble, you just dash away, and then you can use that to get in there. Okay, so I have been told Jewelry Box is very good. Picking up Chaos Gems heals for a small amount. I don't even know if this will work for us. Nocturnal Sundial. Hourglass reduces all cooldowns, which actually... oh, it's only when you take damage at low health does it reduce all cooldowns. So we take this every time, and then we never use it at all. Anyway, I have a new idea for crits. You pop R and E, and then you get the heck in there. And you let the ricochets from Volt Pinball do their dirty work. Did that work? Seemed okay to me. I'm stunned that you hit me. Please. Please, enemies. Let's go. Wow, we actually got a relic out of that. Giant's Heart. It's only 50 extra HP, but... you know, if we manage to get to full HP, we're going to be pretty stoked about it, I think. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I like a lot of those... oh, you're still alive. I like a lot of those Arcana, but I'm also real happy with the Arcana we've already got. Again, that was a situation where my Q just got eaten by the wall, even though I fired it in the other direction due to the size of the cyclone, but anyway. Okay, you got me. You got me pretty good with that one. And you continue to get me pretty good, unfortunately for me. Met it out of there pretty nicely, though. Could use some HP. Hopefully we don't have to buy it. Time will tell. Another relic. Royal Flush. I don't think it's going to be insanely good for us. We've only done 78% of the floor? Really? Yeah, I suppose we got a couple extra rooms here. Take me to purple. I want to explore the rest of the floor. 381. How many relics? Oh, we can only afford 2. Well, we only have slots for 2 more relics. We can afford to dump some. What this means is that I'm actually, in my opinion at least, incentivized to pick up a little bit. Well, 82% of the floor. I feel like I'm actually incentivized to buy HP because it doesn't take up a relic slot and it provides me with some kind of advantage, at least so. It does feel... Whoa, that was like, that's the hugest enemy I've ever seen. Nah, it's just this guy again. We don't need to buy HP, and I think you're probably becoming aware of that just as I am here. Hello? That makes me very sad. 98% of the floor, okay. I do think we'll buy HP, and I think after buying HP, we'll see, you know, what our life looks like. Oh, I hate these half-size pits. It's like, yeah, the pit mechanic's pretty interesting. You know what would make it substantially more interesting? If we made it 3 times more annoying. Alright, give me this, and I'll take the sundial. Adds a chance that an Arcana will not go on cooldown after use. Interesting, although probably largely not that relevant. Unless it triggers a couple times in a clutch situation on our E, in which case I think I'll be a very happy man. We would have been hit there. We had the Zephyr going, so lucky us, really. Just a little bit of practice, and all of a sudden I'm not just standing there tanking their guards. Secret wild card. That's extra crit chance with melee, right? This is extra crit chance overall. I would like to buy both of them. Triple the critical hit chance for all melee Arcana. So for me, that means right click, E, and then start mashing the left mouse button. Like every time we press it, we should be healing for 1. That felt pretty sick as well. So we got just an incredible amount of sustain going on this run right now. Look at, I mean, we're healing. Ooh, so much. It's one of the first times we've actually had a sort of what could be described as a melee-focused build that I can remember, at least. So yeah, it's a wombo combo. It's a wombo combo everybody knew about. I'm definitely the last person to the party on this one. Three seconds. We got hit like 4 times, and we lost 20 HP total or something like that. Alright, 167. Let's buy Analytical Module. We can't afford to lose the Vampire's Eyeglasses. We'll drop increases damage of summoned agents, which does nothing for us. And as I've said many, many times in the past, I really do feel like this is... And I think we should just leave. Who are we trying to impress on this? What are we trying to buy? You know? We might as well just go. There's a chance we can get an upgraded Dash Arcana or even upgraded Evading Zephyr or something like that, but You know, I think the risk of not being at full HP is kind of higher than the potential benefit there. So, as I always say, I think this is the best chance we've had in quite some time. That's fair. I mean that sincerely. I know when people say that's fair, they mean that's unfair. Not me. Okay, you got me good. I got the evasion. He's got the evasion. You know Daddy's doing his ult. Dude, I'm so mad. We got him, we got him. We took way more damage than we should have, but that's okay. Oh, we even healed a little bit after he died. What are you? Ward of Winds. So I'm assuming that's extra wind damage. Doesn't seem particularly useful right now. We have such a good formula for fighting this boss. Just whenever you want to attack, get in there, pop Zephyr, right click, and you're gonna get so many crits it'll make your head spin. Just buy yourself some time right here. Like, look at the heals that are coming out of this. It's just ridiculous. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Extremely good maneuver, perhaps. Ulti time. We still had our evasion there. We're gonna win! It's just dawning on me now. In fact, we just won. Wow, that was actually a surprisingly easy finish, and I was mashing space because I was scared. Enough talk, we must celebrate to mark this occasion. This game actually, and again, I saw it in the co-op victory with Kate, but it has a really cool finish where it's like the end of Star Wars Episode 4, you know, all these people are like, we love you! And then you walk through here, and then she goes, wow, you basically kicked the crap out of us, you're the best wizard of all time. Probably should be reading this, but I come by it honestly. This is the insignia of legend. It is a mark of distinction awarded to those who have cleared the Chaos Trials. Take it as a testament to your skill and as a reminder of your accomplishments. Thank you so much. In addition, you have proven yourself worthy and capable of wielding Chaos Arcana. Take this Arcana and show the world the might of a wizard of legend. Distortion Beam. This insignia is also your key to returning home. Your interaction with the insignia from your time appears to have linked our two worlds. I prepared a special teleportation altar up ahead. You will be able to use the insignia there to return to your time once you are ready. It was a pleasure to meet someone of your skill and talent. Now, it can't help but feel like it might have been a little bit better if I was not using a horse mask in the meantime, but, you know, it's like walking up for a high school graduation and then dabbing. Contingent 99. Congratulations, you have made a fantastic game. We're not sure what happened, but this section is closed for cleaning. Don't worry, some of these old artifacts still have a lot of magic in them, and these things happen from time to time. The rest of the exhibit is still open, so please feel free to continue on your trip. So this shows you your time, and this shows you your starting Arcana. I don't know what happens down here. This is all the dudes, all the merchants you encountered. These are the Arcana you got from bosses, or that you purchased or got from bosses. These are all the relics. You don't count, okay? You don't count. I don't know what that is. Hello. I feel like there's a deeper meaning to the existence of these pieces. Almost like a piece of history was lost here. There's Dan. And that's us right there. Hello. We're going back into the game. Well, that was a good run. Looking forward to coming back at it now with some Chaos Arcana unlocked. If you enjoyed the episode, we finally surmounted the game. Click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.